Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
I can't imagine.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
High deep drive into left field.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Henry Dove, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So digging in now, Sparky Wolf.
Center fielder, Sparky Wolf.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Yeah, he put a great swing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Cole, as he's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. High in the air out to center field. Wolf is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sparky Wolf. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Manuel rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's the kind of a bat that could launch a career. Here he is in front of Major League scouts, and he bombs an RBI triple. That, folks, is called rising to the occasion. Good for him.
So no runs here on a base hit. Striding in once again, Sparky Wolf. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready once again, Sparky Wolf.
Center fielder, Sparky Wolf.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Cole has a play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Sparky Wolf. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Wolf.
Here comes the first pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
And the great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving in a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there, and the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
To run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
Now batting, second baseman, Willie Cairo.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Wolf. 1 down. Inside the park, home. Ready for another shot now. Sparky Wolf.
Sparky Wolf.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
(15-10) the final score here. The West get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Henry Dove allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Henry Dove A Texas-born left-hander gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping into the box, Sparky Wolf.
Center fielder, Sparky Wolf.
The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hastings on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
The shortstop, Richard Inouye.
1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Downstairs, it's a ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Shim, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Wolf. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Central Prospects lead it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sparky Wolf. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Walter Shim.
Walter Shim.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Wolf sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready once again, Sparky Wolf.
There now, he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back. You know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gregory is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Sparky Wolf.
Center fielder, Sparky Wolf.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hastings racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as incredibly we are all tied.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset.
Digging in and looking for more, Sparky Wolf. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hastings over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Aviles. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Aviles.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Inouye will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Brad Peacock, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick of the first round, the San Diego Padres select Greg Traylor, a shortstop from the West region. With the fifth pick in the first round, the Atlanta Braves select John Nunn, a third baseman from the West region. With the sixth pick of the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Michael Castro, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick in the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Patrick Carlick, a shortstop from the West region. With the eighth pick of the first round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Buster Samuels, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick in the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Victor Ruiz, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 10th pick of the first round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Richard Inouye, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 11th pick in the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Zach Rizzolo, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick of the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Matt Livingston, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 13th pick in the first round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Ken Montoya, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the 14th pick of the first round, the Miami Marlins select Garrett Strader, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick in the first round, the Kansas City Royals select Walter Schim, a left fielder from the East region. With the 16th pick of the first round, the New York Yankees select William Thomason, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 17th pick in the first round, the Houston Astros select Sparky Wolf, a center fielder from the Central region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings.